Breaking news for all Los Angeles Chargers fans. The Chargers have just signed a powerhouse at offensive tackle, and guess what? He wasn't even drafted. In today's video, we'll talk about 3 undrafted free agents who could surprise everyone. These players may not have heard their names called on draft day, but don't let that fool you. They have serious potential, not just to make the team, but to become key contributors in the future. Now, here's what's really interesting. The Chargers seem to be following a clear pattern when choosing these players. There's something specific they're looking for, and we'll break it all down for you. Before listening to the latest news, subscribe to the channel, like it, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Let's move on to the new news. So, who are these hidden gems, and why do the Chargers see something special in them? Stick around, you're about to find out. Let's talk about where the Chargers are finding hidden talent. According to The Athletic, one name stands out among the undrafted players, Savion Washington. This guy is a giant. Standing at 6 feet 8 inches and weighing 340 pounds, he's exactly the kind of tough, physical lineman that head coach Jim Harbaugh loves. Washington has played right tackle at Kent State, Colorado, and Syracuse, and he's known for being aggressive in the run game. That aggression matters. While at Syracuse, he helped protect the quarterback who went on to break the ACC record for most passing yards in a single season. That tells you something about his ability to hold the line under pressure. His performance earned him a solid PFF grade of 75.2. Not bad at all for someone who didn't get drafted. Now, let's switch positions. The Chargers also added a powerful running back from South Carolina, Raheim "Rocket" Sanders. He's built like a tank at 230 pounds but moves like a sprinter with 4.46 speed. Just wait until you hear who he reminds us of. It's going to surprise you. Raheim "Rocket" Sanders isn't just fast, he's a powerful runner with serious size. He started his college career at Arkansas and later transferred to South Carolina. But the reason behind his move was personal and heartwarming. He wanted to be closer to his 3-year-old son. That says a lot about his character. At Arkansas, Rocket had a breakout season as a sophomore. He rushed for 1,400 yards and scored 10 touchdowns on just 222 carries. That's some serious production. Even though his numbers dropped the following year, with 881 yards and 11 touchdowns on 183 carries, much of that could be due to changes in his offensive line. Now, what makes Sanders really stand out is his athletic potential. He earned a 9.82 relative athletic score, which means he's one of the most physically gifted players in this draft class. He didn't complete every part of the athletic testing, especially the agility drills, but that's becoming more common among draft hopefuls. Many players skip certain tests if they don't think it'll help their stock. Still, with his size, speed, and past production, Rocket Sanders could be a major steal for the Chargers. Let's break this down clearly. Rocket Sanders isn't just talented, he's physically on another level. His size and speed combination puts him among the top athletes at his position. When you look at his relative athletic score, RAS, it's almost identical to some of the top-rated running backs from recent drafts, like Omari Hampton. Their scores are separated by just 0.04 points. That's incredibly close, and both of them rank among the top 50 most athletic running backs ever tested at the NFL Combine. Think about that for a moment. The Chargers picked up a player with nearly first-round athletic ability, without even using a draft pick. That's the kind of move that can quietly shape the future of a team. Both Sanders and players like Hampton have impressive traits. They're explosive, fast, and built strong. That's the type of player Los Angeles is looking for. Someone who can power through defenders and stretch the field when needed. The Chargers aren't just stacking bodies, they're going after players with serious upside. Now, why does all this matter? Let's go back to last season. The Chargers were a well-rounded team, but when injuries hit, especially in the backfield, things changed fast. After J.K. Dobbins went down, the running game struggled to keep momentum. The offense became more predictable, and defenses could take advantage of that. That's likely a big reason why the team is now investing in fresh talent at running back, even from the undrafted pool. They don't want to be caught off guard again. It's also clear that Coach Jim Harbaugh has a specific vision for the kind of football this team is going to play: physical, powerful, and built on depth. He's known for building tough, disciplined teams, and he's already putting those fingerprints on the Chargers. Rocket Sanders fits right into that plan. After struggling in the run game last season, the Chargers knew they had to make some smart moves, and they did just that. First, they signed Najee Harris in free agency, a strong veteran who can carry the load. That was a solid start, but they didn't stop there. In the draft, they picked Omari Hampton, a running back with serious talent and long-term potential. It was a clear message. The Chargers are building not just for this season, but for the future. And then came the wild card: Raheim "Rocket" Sanders. Though he wasn't drafted, Sanders could end up being a key piece of the puzzle. Think about it this way: if anything happens to Hampton or Harris, Sanders could be the next man up. That kind of depth is exactly what successful teams build, and the Chargers are thinking 2 steps ahead. But their strategy doesn't stop with just skill positions. Take a look at how they've handled the offensive line. Last year, they focused early draft picks on the trenches, making sure their quarterback had protection. And this year, they've shifted toward boosting the offense on the outside, bringing in new talent to help move the ball and score points. Still, they haven't ignored the line. One name that stands out among the undrafted group is an offensive lineman from Texas State. He scored an impressive 8.78 on the relative athletic score, showing that he has the physical tools to compete at the next level. What he needs now is polish. With the right coaching and a bit of time, he could absolutely fight for a spot on the team. And here's why that's exciting: the left guard position is still open for competition. Right now, Zion Johnson holds it down, but beyond him, there's not a lot of depth. Carson Barnhart is in the mix, but nothing is locked in yet. That opens the door for a hard-working rookie to surprise everyone during training camp. If this undrafted lineman learns fast, he could earn a roster spot. And that's what makes this offseason so interesting. The Chargers aren't just filling holes, they're building options. They're creating competition across the board. So far, they've added a massive offensive tackle, a powerful running back, and a raw but athletic interior lineman, all without using a single draft pick. That's how you build a deep, dangerous team. All without using a single draft pick. That's how you build a deep, dangerous team.